Welcome to Lauer's PCI Dealer School, the oldest dealer school in the state of Nevada. We're going to start with check cutting, skills and drills lesson. This is part one. We're going to initially begin with one of the most basic skills required to understand how to control your checks. We're going to demonstrate the proper way to not only pass your audition, but how to maintain your position as a table games dealer. We're going to begin with sizing, also known as check cutting. You see the dealer is stacking up the checks very, very quietly with the finger on top. Okay? We start with our right hand. You can start with your left if you like. It really doesn't matter. Just remember, you have to be ambidextrous in this business, especially when it comes to the higher degree difficulty games such as dice and roulette. Notice how the dealer cuts the checks with her index finger, ensuring that in this case we maintain 4 units on the layout by lifting the remaining units in an upward manner. Now, in a secure fashion, maintain the remaining 16 units in your hand and slide backwards and gently drop the stack and stop. Now, while maintaining secure hold on the section that is furthest to the rear of the stack, with your thumb and pinky in line with each other and your ring and middle fingers directly above the pinky, I want you to slide the stack forward until you hit the previous 4 checks. Do not bang into, and I mean do not bang into, the 4 checks, but do move them slightly forward and then stop. Make sure that while you're in the step, keep your index finger in a raised position to prevent from getting your index finger caught between the stacks. This is what it looks like. Drop, slide. Up with the index finger only, back, drop, slide. So you had 4 moves there, not including stacking them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go over it again. Up, back, drop, slide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use a metronome if you have to. Count to yourself if you have to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do not go fast. Smooth and steady wins the race. When you stack them up, always keep your finger on top, regardless of what you've seen in other videos or dealers that you may have seen in the past. Always keep your finger on top when you're both stacking them up and handing off to your players. There's a lot of do's and don'ts. We're going to cover a few of them. Number 1, don't bend your wrist. Keep your wrist straight. Don't use your thumb to cut the checks. That's called thumb busting. Like I said before, extremely important to keep your finger on top when you're stacking up the checks. The dealer will show you again right here. Stack them up and quietly. Do not slam checks. When I first became a dealer and when I was going to school, there was a saying they used to say all the time, and that's, good hands will get you in and a good mind will keep you in. Stay tuned for the next videos. There's going to be a number of videos following this one. We're going to cover the drop cut in both the blackjack and the craps. The craps is going to be a little bit different drop cut, but remember, what you're doing right here is an integral part of your dealing. You can never be a great dealer unless you have really, really good hands. So I want you to grab an ironing board if you have an ironing board at home, set it up, and utilize that if you don't have a blackjack table, which many people don't have a blackjack table at home. So utilize your ironing board, get your checks, 100% clay checks. You're going to be tempted to buy these poker sets that you can get online in those aluminum cases. Well, those are great. They're nice, they're cheap, and they're great once you learn how to deal. They're great for speed cutting, but you need the heavy clay checks. Another thing, if you have some silver dollars laying around, use them. Once you get this down, what I just showed you and what the dealer just showed you, then use some silver dollars as well, and then when you revert back to the clay checks, you're going to see a world of difference. It's going to be so much easier to go back to those clay checks because the silver dollars are so much heavier and much, much more difficult to control. That's going to conclude this session. Again, we're going to go into drop cutting next. Thank you very much. Good luck to you. This is PCI Dealer School signing off. By the way, we welcome comments that you may have. Here's our phone number. You can call us up or comment directly on YouTube. We welcome it. Thank you very much and best of luck to you.